Ladies and gentlemen, just when I thought it couldn't get any better, just when I thought I already hit like this ceiling of leather sweatpants, just when I thought I had already bought the most expensive, most crisp, most best pair of leather sweatpants, it gets better. It gets better. Ladies and gentlemen, what I am getting ready to show you right now is the most rarest thing I have ever seen in my entire life. This right here is just so rare. This is like something that you would just never even be able to find, even if you tried like the hardest. This right now is a pair of Gray En Noir Leather sweatpants. To be exact, these are the En Noir Pintuck leather sweatpants. And oh my gosh, just the fact that I even found this right now, just holding this right now in my hand is just like, oh my gosh, like I'm just holding it and it's just so creamy, it's just so soft. It is like the most rarest thing. When I put this on and I just like walk to a mall or like go down the street, people are looking like, oh my God, what is that? When I was in the alterations, a girl like walked by me in the alteration, she looked at me, she was like, oh my God, that's like the nicest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And I was just like, dang, like this right here is gonna get the attention of so many people. Right now, somehow, some way, I was able to find a pair of Gray En Noir leather sweatpants. Now, first off, just look at this right now. Look at this. I want you to first get a glimpse of this elastic waistband right here. Like, see this? I don't wear leather pants. I just wear leather sweatpants. So as you see right now, this elastic waistband, this right here, just like that waistband right here, this right here is what symbolizes that it's leather sweatpants. And just the elastic waistband, like look at this. Look at the back of this and just see that creamy gray. I just can't explain it. This is like everything like everybody ever wanted in a pair of leather sweatpants. Because if you do your research on like joggers and sweatpants, when like joggers and sweatpants, before they became like a big trendy fashion and everybody wore them, they all used to be in what? The color gray. When you go to the store, you buy you a pair of sweatpants, they'd be in gray, right? So who would have thought En Noir would think of gray leather sweatpants? Just look at this. Just look at this action right here. Just this alone. And then just looking at the drawstring coming out and how this is in black. I don't even need to show you the whole thing. And this right here is automatically grabbing your attention. See what I'm saying? Now, what's noticeably different about these right now is that these are the Pintuck version. So if you were to look these up, it would be En Noir Pintuck leather sweatpants. Now, I have no idea what Pintuck exactly means. However, I do know that all the Pintuck versions of the En Noir, they have these little stripes that come down on the, legs. And if you look at this right now, see, like, look, see a little thing right here, this stripe right here? This is the Pintuck. So the Pintuck version have these. So they have these in black, gray. If I'm not mistaken, I think they even have these in like a bright blue. And this little Pintuck version right here, I love it because it's not doing too much. See what I'm saying? Like, this is the most En Noir did. They just put these right here to add a little bit of, touch to it, make it a little bit unique. And if you see right now, it's not overdoing it. See what I'm saying? Like, it's not like a ton of chains hanging off it, a ton of crazy distress in it to the point where you would outgrow that very quick. See what I'm saying? Like, with those type of pants with all the distress and craziness, you probably can't really be wearing that when you turn 50, 60 years old. It's gonna look kind of weird. But with this right here is timeless. You know what I'm saying? Like, I even think Will Smith, I think over 50 years old, he's still wearing like leather pants. And these are the type of stuff you could do because with the Noir, it's timeless. You know what I'm saying? You wanna go out and buy timeless clothing. If you're gonna spend so much money on leather pants, you wanna make sure it's a timeless type of piece of garment. Because if it's timeless, you could just wear that through thick and thin all the time, all ages, you know what I'm saying? But just right here, looking at this too with the pockets, if you notice on the other ones, they had like, the En Noir pocketing. This right here is actually very simple. So this is kind of more of like a sportier end, very simple type of zipper. No more red, which I don't blame them because the red and the gray would look kind of weird. So this is more like black pockets, but still nice and silky. If you look on the inside right here, black too. And then I know you're wondering like, oh, let's see, is it En Noir? So right there, that's proof that it's En Noir. You may not be able to see it because it's kind of dark. See that right there? En Noir. Ooh, fresh. All black. And like I told you, I just got these out of alterations. I took them straight down there and they altered them up. And even the people in the alterations were just like, dang, both the girls and the guys were like, dang, what is that? That is so fresh. I'm so excited to be able to wear these. And look, here you're getting at the zipper at the bottom, so I'll just go ahead and zip this down, see? Black interior, very nice. And these were already like pretty slim down here, but the alterations slimmed them down even way more down here, which I actually don't mind if it gets super tight down here, because that gives me more of like a sportier look, and I could wear it with a lot of like, different sneakers and shoes, and I could show off whatever loafers or anything that I'm wearing. Look at that. Ooh, and just this gray color. Like, did you ever think they could do this? Gray. En Noir Leather sweatpants. And when these first came out, guess how much these were price tagged at? These were price tagged at $1,700. Yes, $1,700. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. You could buy like a MacBook Air with that type of money, a MacBook Pro, I think, with that type of money. But this right here is so rare, so beautiful. And to me, this right here is timeless. Like, I could probably sell these right now for probably like $800 and get away with doing it. Matter of fact, I could probably sell them for $1,700 because that's how rare they are. See what I'm saying? Because like nobody else has these right now. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, like just so smooth. However, with all of this excitement, I'm still gonna be honest with you and tell you one thing. These right here are this is the type of item that when you go to the store or whatever, or you see it online, you look at it and you're like, oh my God, that is so crisp, that is so fresh. Ooh, I want that, I want that. So you hurry up, you take it off the rack, you buy it, and then you get home and then you start putting it together with certain shoes and like certain shirts, and you're like, wait a minute, this shirt doesn't work with it, these shoes don't work with it. So I started to say to myself, well, dang, what could I really wear this with? Because I tried it with the brown loafers and I was like, this doesn't look right. And then I can't wear like a floral dress-up shirt with it because that didn't look right either. So I noticed what looked good with it was like, a simple black hoodie, maybe if I had like just a solid color, like red hoodie. But I'm just trying to think what else I could really style with this, because this is kind of tricky. It's beautiful, but I still gotta admit, it's tricky. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know I could wear hoodies with it and everything, but I'm like, well, how could I dress this up? What other colors could I wear with it? And then I can't wear gray loafers with it because this is already gray. That'd be too much. So you tell me what you think, but dang, I'm so excited. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for a try-on of these En Noir Pintuck leather sweatpants. And again, this right here is like the rarest thing I've ever seen. $1,700 right here. And just look, this right here with the black tee, ooh, that's an outfit right there. But oh my God. And again, I could probably get away with selling these for probably $1,700, and I could probably get away with it, but I'm not even gonna sell these because they're just that crisp. They're that fresh. So there you have it. So excited about this purchase right now. And again, stay tuned for a try on. I'm gonna try to match this and style it with many different things, many different hoodies, many different, maybe hopefully some sort of dress shirts if I could figure out what would work with that gray. But dang, I cannot believe it. I'm now on my third pair of En Noir Leather sweatpants. Dang, but just gray. I never even thought I'd even be able to own a pair of gray leather sweatpants. They sell these I remember they sold them at like Barney's, New York, I think when they were first coming out. So very, very fresh. Yeah, so crisp. Stay tuned for different outfits, different try-ons, and En Noir Leather sweatpants.